Hey guys, just a heads up that this is some opinionized material based on my personal experience, my observations, and input from other players. This is by no means a royal decree, meaning if you disagree with my arguments, you don't have to accept them. It's all subjective. Keep that in mind when giving feedback. Thanks, and enjoy the video. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare provides a new and innovative approach towards competitive multiplayer. They've got all these new features, all these new functions, all these new gadgets to help you get the edge in the battlefield. However, there's actually a limited supply of things that people actually use or want to use. Some of those include kill streaks, some of those include perks, and secondary weapons. This video is about the assault rifles. There are only like 3 assault rifles that are really popular in this game. I only use 3 of them strictly, and I know people that just completely don't even touch the other ones. And so we're gonna figure out what those 3 assault rifles are, why they're so popular, and maybe what they have that the other ones don't. Counting down from number 3, we have the HBR-A3, otherwise known as the H-Bra, which is my favorite way to call it. It's unlocked at level 20, and it's a great gun, especially for playing defensively. I love using this gun as a defensive weapon. And defensively, I mean that you should be ready for your enemies before they're ready for you. Whenever they should not expect you when you come around the corner, or when they come around the corner, rather. It fires the first 3 bullets faster than the rest, and I think that initial rapid trigger fire helps a lot in wearing down your enemies. And this gun works really great with grip and red dot sight. I believe that's what I'm using here, and I think that the grip really helps it capture the range capabilities, and the red dot sight helps you be more accurate. Of course, we all know what the hell a red dot sight does. And it's, you know, it's just great for range. I just love the range that it covers. The gun is actually known for its handling, best in class handling according to Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Handling, for those of you who don't know, is reload time and ability to look down the sight, you know, so it's the fastest in looking down the sight, and it's got the fastest reload time. You know, big whoop, it helps sometimes. But like I said, that's kind of stuff that we would expect to see on a gun that's better for close range warfare. I don't think this gun is the best for close range warfare because it seems a little clunky and slow sometimes. That may be just me, but personally I think that, like on this map that I'm using it right now, probably not a good map to use it on comeback because this is such a small map. However, there are some long-range areas in this map where the gun really did help me out. But as you see here, I did a strafe and tried to get that guy. I got him, but that was really because his health was already too low. It's best to try to use this gun at a long range. Don't try to ADS when you're doing a strafe. You're not going to get good results. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next gun. At number 2, we have the BAL-27, otherwise known as the BAL, or the BAL. It's got best-in-class fire rate, fires faster than all of the guns put together. I'm pretty sure it's got incredible fire rate. It actually fires bullets faster over time. So the longer you've got your hand on the trigger, the faster those bullets are coming out. This helps you win gunfights in close range. And it's actually the closest to an SMG as you can get on this game. I know that on COD Advanced Warfare, we're kind of lacking in the SMG department. They're not very impressive, let's just say that, compared to these other guns as far as performance goes. I know a lot of people rather use assault rifles. That's pretty much why I'm making this video. I, for one, love to use the BAL for those sticky situations where I'm losing a lot of gunfights and I really need to start sticking it to them. There are 2 things that make the BAL amazing, and number 1 is I love how it's exo friendly. It's short to your body and it's a really stout weapon, but it makes it really easy for me to do all the exo maneuvers as far as jumping over people, juking them out, dog fighting with them. A dog fight is basically when you strafe at the same time, upwards or to the side or whatever, and you win the dog fight in midair. I love that about the gun. The other thing is that it's got incredible range for the fire rate that it has. And that's why I really never use an SMG, because I can get the fire rate that I want using the bow, and I don't have to have all the recoil of an SMG. I can cut enemies down really fast with the fire rate, and I don't have to worry about missing or destroying my accuracy rating, because this gun is the real deal. I fell in love with it the other day. I never used it before really that much, because I didn't really like it, to be honest with you. But when I started putting a silencer on it, I started trying to practice stealth, and I find that it's actually a really good gun. So what I usually use on it is the silencer, and I use the a grip. I had to have grip. Grip really helps it out a lot. And that brings us to number 1 on the list, the AK-12, best in class mobility, and in my opinion, best in class. What makes this gun so awesome? One word: versatility. I've got the AK-12G version because I pre-ordered the game, I saw it, and I was like, hey, that was on COD Ghost. I liked it. In fact, that was the only thing I liked about COD Ghost. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pre-order the game and get the gold version of it. I think that this gun, it reminds me of the UMP-45. It's like a dance. The UMP-45 was on previous games, by the way. But whenever you use it, you felt like you were just a monster. Like, you knew where to go, you were confident with it, and you had such great control over the weapon. The mobility of the gun makes it the easiest to move around, the easiest to change direction with the weapon. For starting players, I recommend using this gun. The fire rate, I believe, could be a little bit faster based on the amount of damage it actually puts out. Don't use any version of the gun where the fire rate is docked down a point or two. That's not going to work. You need to have the fire rate where it's at for it to be a truly effective weapon. Versatility, guys. That's the number 1 thing that's going to help you in this game. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, please subscribe. If you disagree with my choices, tell me why in the comments. If you support it, also tell me why in the comments. Peace out, guys.